I need the Dragon Hawks.
The Dragon Hawks are too few.
Enough to get in with. One of us might get through and destroy you.
For if that glacier passes beyond the river, I will have no choice. I will have to release the lava. I will have to release the lava.
Blank, blank.
Dragon Hawks. Dragon Hawks.
Yo, how's it going, guys? Tribal Links here, welcome back. So lately I've been on the interwebs there, and I noticed that there's a little bit of a video competition going on right now, hosted by Pixonic there, and you know, I was like, hey, that might be interesting. Let's see what it's about. So I looked into it, and it turns out there's a little bit of a skills challenge going on. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Now granted, I'm probably going to be too late for it. And you know, quite frankly, I don't expect my video to even be noticed by Pixonic, let alone become one of the top contenders. But hey, I figured I'd do this anyway, just for the hell of it. So, you know, I was kind of considering all these different skills that people are talking about. You know, oh, I can corner shoot like a pro, or oh, look, I can coast my butt halfway across frickin' Yamantau. But you know, those are all fine and well. Sure, I can corner shoot with the best of them too, and you know, jumping skills, stuff like that. Sure, I can land myself where I want to, and be undercover when I need to be, and all this good thing. So you know, it doesn't seem all that big a deal. And so I started really thinking about it. I was like, hey, what is my skill? What is it that I bring to the table that I don't see very often? And I came up with a couple ideas, kind of tossed them around a bit. I was like, hey, you know, I'm good at crowd control. I'm good at taking care of a situation where it's 2 or 3 little push there by the enemy, and I'm gonna go clean this situation up. You know, I'm pretty capable of that, and you know, whether that means that I have to sacrifice, you know, for the good of the team, it's worth it. So you might say that was a skill of mine. And then I thought about, you know, team play. What is team play all about? Well, you know, if you look at the way that our matches go, generally speaking, team play means that, you know, my name is blue when you look at me, so you're not shooting at me. That's about as far as we get with team play in terms of war robots here, unless, you know, you happen upon a clan that actually plays together, still trying to put that together. So, you know, team play is kind of a is kind of a skill. It's kind of, you know, not very often found. And I'm like, hey, I know how to be a team player. I know how to recognize when my teammate is in trouble and do what I need to protect them, whether it be with my Ansel shield, whether it be with my impenetrable Ares shield, you know, maybe some long-range support just to kind of help you clean up that target you're working on there, or maybe it's the fact that I see something coming that you didn't notice and I'm gonna go push them out of your way before you even realize that there's a problem. You know, that's a skill, you know what I mean? So, you know, I really kind of thought about that as well. You know, I could claim that as a skill of my own, but still wasn't quite it, you know? Battle sense, you know, just kind of having a general good idea of what's going on in the battlefield, being fully aware of the entirety of the battle instead of just that red robot that I'm shooting at right now. Being able to notice when maybe I need to leave this one and go fight someone else instead for a minute, because they're a little more dangerous in their positioning. So battle sense is again something that I don't see very often, you know. So I thought, hey, maybe that's my skill. And then I realized what my skills are. Actually, there's a little short list of my skills. I think they're about like this. I have the uncanny ability to deal with the lag. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking about that server lag that everyone deals with. Yeah, I know how to fight through that. I know how to battle even during lag. That's a skill. Dropping in on a team that has absolutely no clue what they're doing. Carrying a team. It's a thing. How often have you dropped into a map and you're like, can I just get one teammate that's gonna help me capture a beacon here? Or maybe that long-range support guy might actually take 3 steps to his left and give himself a new angle to fire from. But no, they're gonna be there and they'll be in the same place when I spawn in with my 3rd robot trying to carry this team. That's a skill. What about the fact that matchmaking is kind of bunk, and you know, way too often I drop into a match where I'm looking at my teammates and my opponents and realizing they're leagues ahead of me. Leagues ahead of me. Not to mention the fact that they far outclass me in their equipment, and yet I can still pull it off. I can still be a contender. That's a skill. And of course, everyone's favorite, brand new OP equipment. That's right, we all know Pixonic does it on a regular basis. They're gonna drop something new into the game, and it's gonna be a while and a million complaints before they nerf that. Prime example right now, obviously, is the Leech. Yes, we all hate the Leech unless we have the $160, or I don't know how much it costs, but you know what I mean. Unless we have the currency to actually go and buy one right off the bat, we all hate the Leech. It's way too powerful. And yet, I still have the uncanny ability to deal with the dynamic of that situation and kill me some Leech. That's a skill. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I think that my true skills in War Robots is dealing with Pixonic crap and still being a contender and still actually playing this game instead of dropping it for the next best thing. You know, I think Pixonic might agree with me on this, that, you know, as far as they're concerned, some of the greatest skills in this game are those that keep playing it despite all the crap. So, thank you, Pixonic, for, I don't remember if it's 2 or 3 years now. A game that is getting exponentially worse as time goes on. Really appreciate it. I'm still an addict, but until you fix things that you've caused, the problems that you've caused in this game, you ain't getting any more of my money. Anyway, that's about it for this. I'm gonna go ahead and throw on a match here, just for the halibut, just to fill things out a little bit. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for showing up. Tribal Links. We're signing off.
Visions from their own minds.